GSM stands for Global System for Mobile Communication. You can imagine this as a mobile phone, right? What is the use of GSM modem? GSM modem will help you to control and automate using Arduino with no geographical limitations. No geography. This is me sitting at a place. I interface GSM modem plus Arduino. I interface GSM and Arduino and add and put this device in a different location. Let us say for argument, this is in Chennai. I am in Pondicherry. So roughly they are separated by 150 kilometers. So what I can do with this, I can send a text message to this fellow. I can receive SMS from this. Say for example, I have a home in Chennai which I want to automate sitting at here. Say for example, I want to turn on the electrical lamps, security cameras. So completely you can automate in a different geographical location. So that is the essence of it. You can also make calls. This fellow can also make a call to. How are we going to interface this GSM modem with Arduino? Just like a Bluetooth device compatible with UART. When I say UART, you have only 3 pins. The transmit pin, where the data is transmitted serially, the receive pin, where the data is received serially, and the ground pin. So these are the 3 lines that we are interested in. Okay, so I have already given you important parts of this GSM modem. This one is your antenna. So this is in unscrewed mode. You have to take this antenna and then you have to screw here at this point and then you have to connect it. So that is the first thing, number 1. Number 2, you have to put a valid SIM card here. Number 3, you need to power this. Number 4, you have to connect this with Arduino. That's what we are going to do. So if you see the pins, first pin is my ground pin. The second pin is transmit pin. And the third pin is your receive pin. Okay, so these are the 3 pins which we are interested in. We know the corresponding equivalent pins here. The 0th pin is your receive pin. This is my receive pin. This is my transmit pin. And this is my ground pin. So it is a matter of connecting them. So you can take the ground pin and connect to the ground pin of this one. So that is the first thing. The transmitter of this has to go to the receiver of this. So I take a blue wire. So the data flows this way. And the transmit of microcontroller or the Arduino has to go to the receiver of this. In this case, the data flow outwards. So that's a pretty straightforward connection. Symbolically, if you want to put it in simple terms, this is my Arduino. This is my GSM modem. We connect ground to ground. This is my transmit. This is my transmit. This is my receive. This is my receive. And this is my ground line. So first I loop the ground. The transmit of this fellow goes to the receive of this fellow. And the transmit of this fellow go to the receive of this fellow. Very simple connection. Pretty simple and straightforward. This is similar to your Bluetooth. Okay. And the modem that I have connected with this is SIM900. SIM900 is the name of the modem. There are a variety of modems available. SIM900A, SIM900, SIM800. It depends upon the manufacturer. Okay. What we have used is SIM900A. Right. In order to use your GSM modem, I have already given the schematic. You have your Arduino on the left hand side and you have your GSM on the right hand side. How are they connected? The transmit pin of this go to the receiver of this. Transmit of Arduino is connected to the receiver of GSM and the transmit of GSM is connected to the receiver of Arduino and the ground of these two are shorted together. So this is simple, straightforward mechanism. So these two act as a controlling hardware. So an Arduino added with the GSM acts as a single package. The job of the GSM modem is to provide wireless connectivity from anywhere of the world to this Arduino. The job of this Arduino is to control and automate the hardware. So these two fellows combined together, they act as a very powerful device. So when I put an Arduino with a GSM, the GSM has the ability to give the Arduino the power of a mobile phone. So when I interface a GSM modem with an Arduino, the Arduino gains a significant amount of power. So that is the thing. Now, how this Arduino communicate with GSM? So there is a hardware part is done. Then now comes the software part. So how these two fellows talk to each other? So there is something called a command set or commands. Any hardware that is interfaced with Arduino has a predetermined commands. Just like our LCD has commands, this device also has certain commands which the Arduino has to send for getting the job done. Say, for example, to check whether the modem is alive or not, we have a certain command. So the first command is to check whether the modem is alive. How Arduino knows that GSM is active? It will ask a question. What is the question? It will ask attention question. AT stands for attention. Plus, it has to be, all the commands should be terminated with the carriage return and line feed, CRLF. CRLF means carriage return and line feed. So CRLF are something called termination characters. In C programming, we call them as escape sequences. Probably if you know some C programming, they are called escape sequence. The C equivalent of carriage return is /R. The C equivalent of line feed is new line character /N. Okay, so these are called escape sequences in C programming. But nevertheless, when you send a command, it should be terminated with a carriage return and line feed character. So that you do. So if you send an attention command, okay, if this Arduino asks the attention command, AT command, this fellow will respond back with an OK answer. So this is the question, this is the answer. So the GSM modem responds back with an OK answer. That means the modem is active and it is ready to accept commands. So this attention command normally we give before we start communicating with GSM modem, just to know that whether the modem is active and it is ready to accept commands. Just to know whether the modem is ready or not. That's why we use that attention command or AT command. All the commands in GSM modems are called AT commands. AT stands for attention. So we send all these commands as attention command. So in the first thing, we know how to check a modem, whether it is active or not. Second case, I want to send an SMS. Send an SMS from where? From my Arduino to the user mobile. So I have the Arduino plus GSM modem here. This combo wanted to send a text message or SMS to the owner's mobile phone. So what are the commands that the Arduino has to send for the GSM modem for this fellow to send a SMS? These are the commands. First, you have to give attention command. For each and every command, you give some delay period. Typically 2 seconds. So after sending a attention command, you give a delay of 2 seconds or 2000 milliseconds. And then you send the next command. AT plus CMGF equal to 1 means you are sending the message format to text mode. AT plus CMGF is equal to 1 means you are telling the GSM modem that you are going to send the message in text mode. The third command, this is the first command, attention command. Second command is setting the mode. Third command is setting the mobile number. So for sending the message, you should know the owner's mobile number, right? Suppose if you are designing the system, you would put your number here and pre-program it. Okay, so you are having some number, say 944308512, something of this sort. This number is my target mobile number. This number I have to put it here. So how the GSM modem has to be programmed? See, AT plus CMGS is equal to country code is +91 followed by the 10-digit mobile number 944308512. Okay, you have to put this entire sequence within double quotes, and you have to put two backslashes. One backslash has to go within this quote. The other backslash has to go out of this quote. It's the syntax. +91 944308512 is the mobile number. You have to give 2 backlashes, and the quotes has to be given from here to here. The quotes has to enclose the second backlash, whereas the first backlash has to be out of this. This has to come. So that is the second command. Third command is to give the mobile number, target mobile number. Fourth one is the message, text message, whatever you wanted to write. Text message, whatever you wanted to write. So this is the actual test message. You can do whatever you want. Like I'm just putting a hello world here. Depending upon the context, depending upon the application, this message would change. For a security system, this message would be intruder alert, thief found, or whatever it is you wanted to write. You can put. Finally, you have to complete the termination. Complete the message. You have to send a control plus Z character. The ASCII equivalent of control plus Z character is decimal 26 or hexadecimal 1A. So either decimal 26 or 1A. This corresponds to control Z character. So you have to send control Z for terminating the message. Okay. So how do I convert this into a function? Void send SMS. So it's a simple function that I write. Or you can put void setup. In the setup part, we have to begin the serial port, serial dot begin. I'm putting 9600, but these modems normally operate at higher baud rates, typically at 19,200 to 56,000 something. So I'm just putting 9600 for your understanding. Void loop. So in this loop part, I have to send a text message, let us say. So serial dot print line. First, I have to send what? I have to send attention message. So this has to be terminated with the carriage return and line feed. Since you are using print line, automatically it will add carriage return and line feed. Suppose if you are using only print, then I have to use these two, carriage return and line feed together. But since I am not using a print statement, I am using print line, it will automatically add the carriage return and line feed character at the end. So I do not have to do that. So once I do that, I have to give a breathing space for the GSM modem to execute that command. So let me give 2 seconds delay. Okay. Next one, we have to set the mode. Serial dot print line 80 plus CMGF equal to 1. This message format, I am setting this to text format. After executing this, again a delay of 2 seconds. Next one is we have to send the target mobile number. What is the format? Within double quotes, 80 plus CMDS equal to, within double quotes again, plus 91 944 30 85 123. So this is the target mobile number. I need to terminate this with a backlash. One should go within the quotes, the other should come outside of this. In addition to this also should have a carriage return character. In addition to what we supply, termination character R should be preceding this. In addition to what we give as this particular command requires an additional carriage return character. So that is my message target number followed by 2 seconds delay. Once this delay is over, we have to give our actual message. Serial dot print line. What are the message that you want the owner to receive? You put it here. Emergency alert. If call the police. Something of this sort. Okay. So this is the actual thing. Finally, after sending this, we give 2 seconds delay. Finally, we have to terminate this with a carriage return character. In this case, I am not going to write serial.print, rather I am going to use serial.write. So when do we use this write function? We use this write function whenever we are sending ASCII commands. So I am going to send an ASCII 1A. 1A means control Z character. Whenever you are sending ASCII commands, we use write function. Whenever you are sending strings, we use print function. So I am sending ASCII command, so I am using write function. So finally, you terminate this thing. So this is the way in which we write our, sending a text message. All of you are with me? Third thing is, how are you going to make a voice call? The command is ATD plus what is your mobile number? Serial dot print line. What is the command I have to give? ATD 944 30 85 123. So this would give me, this is my mobile number. This is the dialing number. ATD means dial. So this would directly call the owner's number. This is the AT command for dialing. So once you send this command, only one command. Once you send this command, automatically this target mobile number will be called. So once that person accept the command and listen, what is the audio input that should reach the owner, you can decide. In this case, if he turns on, nothing will be there because it will be a simple thing because we are not sending anything. But in advanced systems, you can send pre-recorded voices, right? Some sort of siren voices, some kind of pre-recorded text messages, voice calls. So all those things are possible. But in this case, it will be an empty call. But the purpose of having an empty call, that if I am designing in a security system, if I am getting a call from the security system, what does it mean? To me, it means that something bad is happening on the other side. I have to immediately go and address that immediately. That's what it is. So how to read a text message? In this case, the owner is sending, this is my Arduino plus GSM. Now in this case, the owner is sending a text message, is sending an SMS to the Arduino. And in this case, the Arduino has to receive that from the GSM. Previously, it was sending it. Now in this case, it is receiving it. Okay, so the most straightforward way of doing that is AT plus CMGR. R stands for read is equal to 1. it reads the topmost message. So attention plus AT plus CMGR, R stands for read message. This one stands for the topmost message, the latest message that has arrived. If you put this as last two messages, it will read on. So AT plus CMGR is equal to 1 means it will read the latest or the topmost message. So this is how you can also question the GSM hardware. Say for example, as a owner, I want to know whether everything is all right on the other side. So I send a text message like something of this sort. So whether it is safe, SAFE question mark. So I put a command like this, just like WhatsApping these two. So this is, as a owner, I'm just sending this text message, safe question mark, which the GSM modem communicates to the Arduino. The Arduino understands that the owner is trying to ask whether the system is safe or not. Then it will respond back with a text message stating that everything is safe. So I get a message as a owner that safe, okay, which means everything is all right. So the Arduino and GSM together can message the owner as if you are doing some kind of a chatting in the WhatsApp. So that is also possible. So Arduino plus GSM effectively put a very powerful substitute on the receiving end, which can help you to do a lot of innovative things.